There is certain surprise by the developers as there are some odd buffs to the heroes. And by odd, I mean that even you might get confused about whether to call it a buff or a nerf. There are also some other adjustments that I will talk about in this video. Hi guys, Kazuki here, and in this video I will talk about the patch note 1.7.16 and discuss the changes made to this patch. Starting with our new hero Joy. She has been getting lots of adjustments lately. This time she is being buffed. Her skill 1 damage is now increased and it will be according to 120% of her magic power. The CD of this skill is also reduced by 1 second at all levels and the duration has been reduced by 1.2 seconds. Leslie is being adjusted. Her base attack stats are increased to 140, but her attack growth is reduced by 2 points per level. Also, her attack speed ratio is reduced by 20%. The issues with her passive and skill 1 have been fixed. Both skills will now benefit from the bonus crit chance and bonus attacks from equipment. Skill 2 has been optimized for the following basic attack and also for skill 1. Furthermore, they have also increased the bullet speed of the basic attack and the ultimate.
Target on the move.
Gushan is nerfed. His passive damage per stack decreased from 5% to 4%. And the HP regen is reduced to 50 with an additional 25% of magic power and it can be increased up to 4 stack. Beatrix is again getting a nerf. Her passive is however buffed as the initial reload time of all weapons is reduced. The sniper rifle has been nerfed again. The damage is increased by 5% in the early level and decreased by 65% in the maximum level. The shotgun damage is increased by 25% at all levels, but the successive shot damage is reduced to 25%. That means 75% less damage than the first shot from the shotgun. The shotgun ultimate is nerfed again. Its base damage is increased by 55 points at the early level and by 105 points at the maximum level. They also increased the bonus from physical attack items by 20%, but the basic attacks casted after ultimate will only deal 75% of the total damage, and then 50% on the second basic attack and followed by 25% on the third basic attack. The damage will be kept at 25% thereafter. MACE is getting nerfed. The first skill buff is reverted back and also the skill 1 CD is increased by 3 seconds, similar to the original server. His skill 2 is nerfed and the base damage is reduced by 30 points at all levels. Also the magic power gained by items is reduced by 36%. The ultimate will now give 600 HP at the early level and 800 HP at the maximum level, which are 100 points lesser. There has been a massive buff to Alice. Her mechanics are getting changed and for that they have reduced her attributes. Her HP growth is reduced by 39 points at every level and the mana growth is reduced to 0. She has a tweak to her passive. Every time an enemy dies near her, 2 blood orbs will appear. Each orb will permanently increase her mana by 20. Her ultimate mana cost is increased by 40 at all level. Base HP regen of the ultimate is increased by 20 at the maximum level and it will get a 10% reduced benefit from the magic items. The base damage is reduced by 60 points in the early game and by 40 points in the late game. And it will get a 30% reduced benefit from the magic item and it will increase according to maximum mana. Since Farsa is being unpopular, she is getting a buff. Her passive has been fixed and will now benefit from the magic power and spell vamp equipment. Her ultimate damage is increased by 30 points at all levels and also the cooldown is reduced by 4 seconds at all levels. I want to take some time to thank all of you guys. We completed our 950k subscribers goal. and the 20 epic skin giveaway is live now. We are still choosing the winners, so if you are yet to join, make sure you like and share this video and subscribe to our channel Kazuki Official. We will announce the first phase winners on the 5th of September and the second phase will be announced on the 12th of September. Natalia is getting a buff. The nerf from the previous patch is partially reverted. Her passive conceal duration is increased to 0.6 seconds and the ultimate cooldown is reduced to 3 seconds. Julian is getting a buff. The nerf from the previous patch was too much and they are partially reverting it back. The skill cooldown is reduced to 9.5 seconds at the early level and to 6 seconds at the maximum level. Minsitar is being buffed. His skill 2 shield is increased by 150 points in the early level. Next will be Uranus upcoming season reset skin.
Uranus has awakened. You and my master are much alike. Leave now, intruders! I feel lightning and ether. Shall be expelled. Feel of lightning and ether. The master once promised to make me burn.
Badang is being adjusted. In the early game, its first skill charge time is slightly reduced from 13 to 10 seconds and 7 seconds in the late game. Its damage is also nerfed. VALIR is getting a buff. Its late game strength is slightly increased. Its first skill charge duration is being adjusted from 8.5 seconds to 9 seconds in the early game and 6.5 seconds in the late game. Aman is being adjusted. All the previous adjustments are being removed now. Battlefield adjustments. Athena's shield is getting a buff. Now the time duration needed to activate its passive is reduced to 5 seconds. While glowing wand is getting a nerf. Now its damage boost is reduced from 5 times to 2 to 4 times, which scales with hero level. Moving on to the bug fixes. They fixed an issue where some battle spells were still usable while silenced. Next, they fixed an issue where fleeting time doesn't take effect on certain ultimates like in Kagura and Lunok's ultimate. Also, they fixed an issue where Atlas ultimate could pull enemies outside the ultimate's range. Next, they fixed an issue where Xbox's second skill was not visible outside the bush. Also, the number of attacks of Themu's ultimate, which slightly mismatches its VFX, is now fixed. Next, they fixed an issue where there was a small chance that Yin's continuous cast of first skill fails in extreme situation. Lastly, they fixed an issue where Chu was unable to cast his ultimate if the target was too far away. And that was all for this video. Do comment down your favorite changes. Thank you guys for watching. Keep supporting Kazuki Official.